I was looking at the hiring data for Q4, and I think we need to be honest with the audience, Jay. The remote job isn't coming back. It's being deleted.
Deleted is a strong word, Marcus. I'd say it's being upgraded.
Upgraded? Corporate America just fired 15% of the junior marketing workforce. They didn't replace them with cheaper humans, they replaced them with API credits. If I'm sitting at home right now, working on a laptop thinking I'm safe, am I delusional?
Here is the reality check. In 2024 and 2025, we had chatbots. You had to talk to them. You had to babysit them. Hey ChatGPT, write this email. That was cute, but 2026 is the year of the autonomous agent. You don't chat with them. You give them a goal. Build me a website, buy the ads, and optimize the sales copy. And then you go to sleep.
And that's the terrifying part. Because if the software can do the deployment and the communication, then what exactly is the human doing?
The human stops being the worker and starts being the manager. Think about it. The entry-level job is gone. The ladder has been pulled up. Companies don't want a junior coder anymore. They want a system architect who can manage a swarm of 10 AI coding agents.
Okay, but let's do the math for the listener. If one architect can manage 10 AI agents, that means 9 human jobs just evaporated.
Correct. The efficiency gains are brutal. But here is the opportunity. If you are listening to this, you have a choice. You can be the guy trying to compete with the robot on labor, which you will lose because the robot works for 4 cents an hour, or you can be the guy who owns the robot. The agent economy means that a single person can now build $1 million company from their bedroom. The employee is dying, Marcus, but the solopreneur is about to have a golden age.
You're talking about system architects and agents like it's a done deal. But give me a concrete example. Who is actually doing this right now? Or is this just Silicon Valley hype?
It's not hype. Look at Klarna. Back in 2024, they replaced 700 support agents with a single AI wrapper. It handled 2.3 million conversations in a month, with higher customer satisfaction scores than the humans. But that was the chatbot era. In 2026, we have the agent era. I saw a leak from a logistics company yesterday. They have a swarm of agents handling their supply chain. Agent A tracks the weather. Agent B reroutes the trucks. Agent C emails the customers to apologize. 0 humans involved. That used to be a department of 15 people.
And those 15 people, they're just gone?
Gone. And the company's operating costs dropped by 40%. This is why I keep saying, you cannot compete on doing the work. The robot works for electricity costs.
Okay, that's terrifying. I think we need to be specific for the listeners. Let's go through the kill list. Who is safe and who is cooked?
All right, let's do it. Graphic designers. If you just make logos, cooked. Midjourney V7 solved that. But if you are a brand strategist who curates the AI, safe. Coders. The junior developer is dead. If your job is writing syntax, Devin or Cursor does that instantly. Middle management. This is the big one. What does a middle manager do? They take info from the bottom and summarize it for the top. That is literally what an LLM does best. If your job is just moving information, you are an API call.
So who is actually safe?
The trades. Plumbers, electricians. Robots are still clumsy. And sales. High-ticket sales. You can't automate a handshake or a dinner meeting. Trust is the only thing we have left that they can't synthesize.
Hold on, Jay. There's a darker angle here we haven't touched. If AI agents are so efficient, why are big tech companies, the ones building this tech, forcing their humans back into the office 5 days a week? It feels contradictory.
It's not contradictory. It's security. Marcus, did you see the report from Hong Kong? A company lost $25 million because a scammer deepfaked the entire CFO and finance team on a live video call. The reality of 2026 is, if I can't see you physically, I can't trust you are human.
So you're saying return to office isn't about productivity, it's about proof of life.
Exactly. The digital trust is broken. We are going to see a massive class divide. Class A, the in-person humans. You are verified, you get the high salary, you handle the sensitive data. Class B, the remote cloud workers. You are untrusted. You compete directly with the AI agents on price. If you want to survive, you need to be in the room.
That paints a bleak picture. But let's zoom out. If we replace 50% of the staff with agents, and the web is flooded with AI content, are we just heading for a dead internet? I mean, who buys the products if nobody has a salary?
Now you're asking the trillion-dollar question. By the end of this year, 90% of web traffic will be bots talking to bots. Agents writing articles, agents reading them, agents clicking ads. The consumer economy is fragile. This is why you hear rumors about universal basic compute, the government giving you free access to AI models just so you can survive.
I don't want to rely on a government compute check.
Then don't, because the people who wait for the government will be the subjects. The people who build the agents will be the owners. You have about 12 months to decide which side of the wealth transfer you are on.
Okay, let's end on some hope. Because I'm terrified. Sam Altman predicted that we will see the first one-person billion-dollar company soon. Is that actually possible?
100%. Think about Instagram. When they sold for $1 billion, they had 13 employees. In 2026, you can have that same output with one person. You, listening to this right now. You can write the code, generate the marketing, handle the customer support, and manage the finances. All by yourself. You don't need a co-founder. You don't need VC funding. You just need a stack of GPUs and the will to learn.
So the barriers to entry are zero?
The barriers to entry are zero, but the barrier to execution is higher than ever. Because now, you have no excuse. If you fail, you can't blame your boss. You can't blame the economy. You have the godlike power of AGI in your pocket. The only variable left is you.
So if I want to survive 2026, I need to stop learning skills and start learning systems?
Exactly. Stop learning syntax. The AI knows the syntax. Learn orchestration. Learn how to make Agent A talk to Agent B without hallucinating. If you can build a workflow where you put $1 in and get $2 out, you will never need to send a resume again.
Drive the tractor or get run over by it. That's the lesson.
Pretty much. And hey, if you want to see the exact agent stack we use to run this channel, yes, we use them too, check the link in the description.
Well, I think I need a drink after that. For everyone listening, if you want to be the generalist Jay is talking about, we've linked the 2026 Agent Starter Pack in the description.
Don't just watch it, install it and hit subscribe. Because next week we are debating sovereign AI. Can you run an uncensored brain on your own laptop? Or will Apple stop you? You don't want to miss that.
This is Era of AI. Stay human.